Up next is Sophia Wilmot from Summit Legal Nurse Consulting, LLC. Sophia, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, you're up next.
Hello, everyone. So, we are currently in a healthcare crisis. Our emergency departments are overrun with patients from all different areas in all areas of our country. I'm Sophia Wilmot, nurse practitioner with Summit Nurse Consulting, and we make house calls, good old-fashioned house calls, for all ages in the Maryland area. We are currently offering testing for all kinds of urgent care visits. We can test for flu, we can test for COVID, we can test for RSV, we can test for strep, and we can even give in-home IV fluids for dehydration to keep patients out of the ERs. In the state of Maryland, nurse practitioners have full practice authority, which means we can do everything that a doctor can do. We can write prescriptions, order labs, and make sure that patients have the necessary care that they need. And because they're getting a visit in their home, they're getting more education and they're getting more time. Let me give you some real life scenarios of patients. Consider Sheldon. He is a business executive. He woke up this morning with a raging sore throat and a high fever. He knows that his son was recently sent home with strep throat, but he cannot miss these business meetings or his company will greatly suffer. So he calls Summit Nurse Consulting. We can do a strep test, get him the necessary medications that he needs, give him his treatment plan, and he did not miss his meetings. It saves him time and stress and money. Also consider a family that has multiple children and mom finds her 9-year-old child who has anxiety and autism awake with a fever of 103. She's concerned that she has the flu, but it causes the family stress. It causes the child stress for her to take the child out of the home to be tested and treated. So Summit Nurse Consulting shows up with care, compassion, and no rush to take care of the child, test for flu, and give the mom a treatment plan that is truly accurate for this child and will help her to feel better. With our services, we spend as much time as necessary. Currently, the average time to go to the doctor is about 121 minutes, and you usually see the doctor or provider for about 15 minutes. With Summit Nurse Consulting, our visits last anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how many questions you have. There is no rush. And with our service, we follow up with our patients. You can directly text your provider after the appointment and say, I'm not feeling better, or now I have these symptoms, and we care and we want you to feel better. So we take the time to make sure that you have the next best step for your treatment plan and don't end up in the overrun ER waiting for hours on end without getting the care that you need. That's Summit Nurse Consulting, good old-fashioned house calls. Thank you.
Thank you very much.